and music from Marcel P. Black with People First. This is the Urban Sweet Cast, WAM 90.1 FM, D Major, Cheryl Meadow with you, and Eighth Light in the studio with us.
User, what's good? I forgot to edit that beginning part, but
Bad boy.
I know. Shit.
You'll be punished
I was
later.
so focused on the mix, I forgot completely about the ad libs. It's all good.
It's
So
all
I'm
good.
mixing and doing everything at once.
So, starting out,
Mm-hmm.
first love, being in the studio to learn how to produce and edit, or being behind the mic to spit.
Ooh, it started with poetry, and
Yep.
then I needed beats to rap on, so I used to download them from like Kazaa,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started getting that my fellow Americans. So I was like, and then or I would get the instrumental, but it wouldn't be the official instrumental. It would just be like a loop, and I just be like, I'm just gonna start making my own beats. But I didn't even know what a producer was. And so I was listening to like Train of Thought, and I kept seeing these credits like DJ High Tech. I'm like, what does he do besides be a DJ? And my boy was like, he's a producer. I'm like, what is that? It's like, that's the guy that makes the beat. I'm like, okay, well, how do I make beats? Because there was no YouTube, and
No, not back
like
then.
'01, none of that. Couldn't even email a song. So I had to scratch magazine, Source magazine. Just looking at still pictures, trying to see what they were using, and then. I think my sister's boyfriend at the time was like, get this thing called Fruity Loops.
Okay.
And then at first I downloaded it, I didn't know what to do. I was looking at it, I was like, I'm just gonna play 3D pinball. Like I've been
Yeah.
Minesweeper. And then like summertime I got bored and I was like, what's this Fruity Loops thing? And it was like version 2, version 3, something like that.
Okay.
You couldn't do nothing on it. And I just got a rhythm going and I figured it out and I kind of stuff. Here we are.
Did you have any earlier influences when you were digging through, like I said, Scratch Magazine, Source Magazine, look through all the credits?
More so,
of
I
the
was
albums?
just trying to understand the culture because I understood it from just rap. I think like my first hip hop CD, rap CD, was a Tupac CD.
Right.
Then I got with the Sony Discman, but I didn't understand about the culture. I had an older sister, so she wasn't like really here. Listen to this,
Mm-hmm.
So I had to study for myself, and once I got the understanding of the culture and where it all started, then through that you learn who you need to know about,
Right.
and then took off from there. So it was just more so just something that stuck with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any outside of Premiere, like you said, you already wrote a paper.
Man.
Any influences that kind of got you started off?
Aside from Premiere, DJ High Tech, you got Organized Noise. Yeah. Dr. Dre, even Pimp C. Pimp C is a producer. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
DJ Premier's from Texas. A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
You're right.
so look that
Right.
up. Pete Rock, Dre. Man, I'm missing a lot of people. Marco Polo, Just Blaze, Kanye, early Kanye. Even now,
Yeah.
he's doing stuff. We can be here all day. Large Professor, Easy Mo B.
Extra
Yeah.
We can be here all day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot.
So between all of the experience that you've learned and gathered, especially going back and forth between New York and Texas, when was the first project you dropped?
It was in New York. I was going to school for audio engineering at the Institute of Audio Research downtown,
Okay.
and like by NYU, and I had just got an Inbox Mini, I think, the real small one, and it came with Pro Tools. I think I did my first mixtape. It was around, if I look it up, it was probably around 2010, 2011. So I did my first mixtape on that, and then I think there was like 13 songs called Lightspeed. Did all the artwork for it. I didn't have a video or nothing. It was just more, the first one. And then I did another mixtape while I was out there called The Coolest Chapter 1. It was only 8 songs. And this was before the whole, everybody was doing short bodies of work. So I just did 8 songs because, just to go with the 8th Flight type of thing. I shot a video for that out there, my first video. Shot it, directed it, and all that myself. I actually edited it during a house party. It was fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was the basement, like when it looked like that Sean Paul video.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a basement party like that, and I was in the room because my room was in the basement, and I was editing the video. So I was like, well, that's going on for a while. Let me get this done. You know, I was that into it. So, but it was fun. And after that, that was just those two projects, and then I did a instrumental tape with homie Profile called Rotla, and then here we are right now getting ready to release some music. And then some in between stuff.
Okay.
With other artists.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about your upcoming project in just a bit.
Yeah.
Can we get into Light Beam?
Yeah, it's gonna be like it. That
All
was
right.
pretty clean too.
All right, stay tuned. We got more with Eighth Light and a lot more coming up for the rest of the night. But right now, music from Eighth Light with Light Beam. Stay tuned. This is KSWM 90.1 FM.
What up, y'all? Safe Light, KSYM, Share Metal, Glue Studios, holla at me. You know what I'm talking about? It's my booking agent behind me. Y'all hit her up, 281-1401. Jeff Texas has been to Glue Studios.
What's up? You already know what it is.
What do you think of Glue Studios?
Man, Glue Studios is where it's at. You already know my boy Dev does it right.
Do it
Eighth
right.
Life, you already know.
They mix sticks. You know what I'm talking
Hey.
about? For real.
Yeah.
And Jeff, at midnight, what are you gonna do?
We're going to give away a few tickets, a couple tickets to Nick Jordan this Wednesday at the Rock Box. It's going to be a dope show. We got a couple dope openers, so local openers. So I got a few artists coming out with me. It's going to be a live show, so y'all stay tuned for that. And or tune in ASAP so that y'all can
you tune
get that.
in to win. Tune
So
in
y'all
to
can
win
get y'all's
at
chance to get
midnight.
them tickets, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you guys the phone number at midnight. And look, Archie Soul.
Oh, they got the boy in his belly. Yeah, what's up, man? Archie Soul, Survival Louisiana, what it stand for. True representative 504 all the way down to the 2 and the look. I love what I does and I love what I do, you hear me? We in this thing, man, with Cheryl Metal, you hear me? D-Major, we in this whole rocket. I'm super excited, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy, man. Like, you know, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is what artists work for, right? To be in positions like this, man, where you can, you know what I'm saying, spread your music and your love and your joy across the airwaves. Well, more people can hear you other than just your backyard. You know what I'm saying? People you know. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So network, man. Put that work in, man. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, for real, for real.
Shit, and
Cheryl
until
Miller,
we
y'all
get
doing
more
a great thing.
FM support in this city,
Yeah. Y'all doing
that
a
man
great
and I are gonna be it.
thing. Y'all doing a great thing.
Okay.
He's already done it every week for 10 years. And he gonna keep doing it. Who you representing today, D Major?
Well, we're representing San Antonio every day, but Legendary Matter One T-shirt. Looking forward to more music with him. And in fact, shouts out to Blazy. Thank you for sending me some tracks. I got one queued up later on for you. So there
Awesome.
we go.
Awesome. Shout out to Paul, Crazy Underground. He's
Yes.
watching right now.
Awesome.
Case is watching.
Word.
What up, Case?
Yeah.
Both of y'all's brother?
Look, Case.
Both of them
Stilos,
homies.
brother?
Yeah.
What's
Both of them homies. What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh shit! I took the headphone out. Yeah, he got a joint on the Grove project.
Oh, right on.
Shout out, Case. You know
Right
what I'm
on.
Yeah,
saying?
we were just talking about that one that we on.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Steve-O
I forgot
checking
that
email.
he spit something. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he was, and that's the song you're on.
Yeah, no, and I forgot about it too, bro. When you reminded me of that, it's crazy.
Yeah, make sure we get that.
Networking, that's dope.
Make sure we get that, because Case, you may have to come up in this joint too.
Man, he was over it too. He needs to get on the track more. He needs to get on the track more.
Yes, in fact, let's go back here. Did you want coffee?
Sure, I guess.
You want a coffee? Anybody else want coffee? We got one there. You got your soda. You're good. Okay, y'all gonna walk with Archie and I.
We're gonna get some beverage.
And when you come to KSYM, this is the desk where you would come and pick up anything that you win on the show.
Pick up the tickets that you go win.
Yeah.
Just Texas tickets you giving out. Come pick them up here.
And then we're gonna, you follow me, we're gonna go back here. This is where the students come and run the station. Some of their desks. That's Mickey's desk right there. And that's where we get your music sent to us. And you see we got, who's playing? And that is like that, okay. And this is our break room. And see, we got music everywhere.
It's all over. Don't
Music everywhere.
Don't stop.
Yeah, one of them's cold. One of them's normal.
Hopefully the dark blue one is the cold. This is water.
Pour this coffee. I know this is probably boring for y'all, but
Maybe want to see what we got.
anybody thirsty?
We drinking water and coffee today.
And look at that. KSYM.
We Tag Nation.
Wherever I am, those bumper stickers go, huh? Okay, so we got a sweet and low. We're gonna have one more sweet and low in here. Oh, I see one. I see one. I see one. Got it. Okay.
Got it.
Hey, Chris.
Got it.
Let's get.
Got merch everywhere.
Yes.
Got merch everywhere. All type of merch. KSYM 90.1. That's where to be, man. The alternative station. You heard?
Now let's walk back.
You heard?
Oh, it's so nice to have you up here, Mr. Soul. My goodness.
I'm happy, man. I'm excited to be up here, Michelle. For real, for real. It's been a long time coming, really.
Yeah.
Long time coming. Long time coming.
And this won't be the last time either.
Definitely won't be, because we got heat coming. We got music out. We got work.
This is one thing I love right here. I know it's silly, but look at that. Look at our badass trash can. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
It's hard, and that motivate me to get more stickers.
Yes.
I put my stickers in there. Yeah, I had some of that Force Nation apparel around here. I'm standing where everybody landed.
Yes.
They don't understand you. I'm trying to expand it.
Thank you.
Is it cool if I grab my soda?
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
It feels good. It feels a little funny, but it feels good that, to be requested back.
That's the cool part. Like, what? You thought of it? Was it a day like unexpected? Probably the most unexpected day, and you get a phone
Chris
call.
Williams says Archie killed Epic the other day.
Appreciate you, Chris. I did smash that on you. Whoever came behind me, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to melt the mic like that, but I just let it. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. That's good fucking work. That's
Yeah,
what you're supposed
I really
to
Put that
do.
work in.
Explosive work the mic.
Yeah.
That's why I be telling people bring your own mic.
Like that song MC Squared has.
My OG, yeah, we getting coffee, OG. Man, he following us on the live, you hear me?
You do realize.
Shout out my Cardinal Manuel, you hear me? He following us. We getting coffee and water.
So you do realize this is the new Triz that's playing, right?
I love you, Triz. It is Triz and Farazi. And look who comes after that, Blazy.
Oh, you haven't heard the Blazy track, have you?
No.
Oh,
No. No, I have not.
You're in for a treat.
Look, how many people on here do y'all recognize? Look at that. And remember, at midnight, we're giving away a pair of tickets from
Yep.
Jeff, Texas. Down there, right there.
Jeff Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say it like that.
we
Jeff
might-
Texas.
We might give away 2 sets of tickets, yeah?
Oh.
I don't have
So y'all better tune in, for real, for
I
real.
got a show this Saturday
Oh.
with DJ Boo.
Oh,
Reggae
You
bar.
do. Right on.
We got some tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What we got? Oh, we got the tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
you got the ticket.
Like, you might throw away a couple. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? KSYM, we give away shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Second hour.
What we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Y'all
man.
could win a
Tune in,
pair of
tune in.
tickets. Okay, look at that.
We give away tickets up in here.
This
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
see, I love this.
look under the chair.
Look,
I love
you're a winner.
it.
You're a winner. You're a
Free
winner.
shows, that's where it's at.
Man, you're a free show. We getting the culture out. We getting the peep out, man.
I just got.
You know what I'm saying? Come out and support, man. And there's a lot of talent in San Antonio, bro. A lot of
Oh, I want to
talent.
hear this. Okay.
They slept on. Where you slept?
Oh my God. Yo, y'all listening to this new Blazy? And let me guess, that's Ruler, right?
Of course.
Oh my God. Shouts out to Ruler Y on that production. My God. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna take the speakers out of the living room and put them in the middle room because we just moved, so everything's like.
What's happening?
And I'm gonna bang the shit out of that track tomorrow. Bang the shit out of that track tomorrow.
I still gotta go through the other 2 that they sent me.
God,
Yeah, his new shit was about
that's
to drop.
amazing. That's amazing. That was Blazy
Yeah,
with production by Ruler Y.
that shit was tough.
Oh, yeah.
From here?
Yes.
That shit was super tough. I like that. Lazy, really right.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna run to the next track. I'll be right back.
It's that you don't know sample.
So we just heard music from Eighth Light with Light Beam.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
latest from Triz and Ferocity with Long Time. And brand new music from Blazy with Taking You Out. This is Urban Suite, KSYM 90.1 FM, D Major, Cheryl Metal, and Eighth Light.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What is
Really,
going
man.
on? So, before we get into details about your upcoming project, Glue Studios.
Glue Studios. Yeah.
Yeah, man. How's everything going over there, man? I know you just moved from one location to the next,
Yes.
but I see you guys have been busy.
Extremely
busy.
Yes. Glue Studios, we opened, let's see, the Sunday Nipsey Hussle died, we opened that Saturday.
Wow.
And we've been open ever since.
And probably
pretty
busy
much every day.
Yeah.
For the most part, all day. As a matter of fact, we've had so many artists come through. At our first location, we had an autograph board. So, for those of you that came, y'all know how big that board was. I think there's still pictures up online or whatever. But we grew out of that within 3 months, and that had to do with San Antonio supporting it. Like, it took off. Like
that says a lot about the quality of work that you're putting in, plus people seeking out quality producers to, put them on. So that's saying, a lot. Man.
We got a lot of people out of the home studio setup, and a lot of people they're looking for that. As a matter of fact, shout out to the homie Stilo Jordan. He did a huge project at Glue called the Growth Sessions, where he booked like 4 days from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. And
just went to work.
Yeah, and whoever wanted to come up and do a song, they could have came up that day, and he covered the bill pretty much. Actually, Jeff Texas right here was there. He can tell you more about it. It was an experience like I've never seen, and just the way people were working, it was all love. Mm-hmm. Even Steele's mom even brought sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope.
Yeah, it was a great experience all around. Yeah, I was really honored and privileged to be a part of it. It was cool to see the artists come together collectively like that and make a dope body of work. So I appreciate that, man.
And we've had so many new artists that San Antonio hasn't even heard yet. You know, coming out. A lot of young kids, like the next generation of San Antonio artists, who are coming to us, and they're figuring out how to do stuff, and they're wanting to do stuff. They're excited. They're ready to go, and it's, man, y'all gotta come by. I can play y'all some stuff, but be on the lookout for sure.
Okay. Speaking of playing some stuff, upcoming project. What details can you give us about it?
Well, I actually started working on it maybe earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had it done, but at the time when I did it, I had got robbed, so I lost all the gear, so I had to pretty much remake it.
Wow.
And then so once I got everything back to where I needed it, I found some of the old files, and I just started working on it, and it was more so the transition before kind of like the studio stuff happened. So I had a week where I just zoned in and recorded everything in my house, and then put mixes on it, and 12 hours on one mix, stuff like that. And then after that it was done, it was just sitting there. And then all the stuff with the studio started happening, and here we are having to. I was gonna release it earlier, but I'm gonna release it later. I don't have a title yet, but all this mixing I've been doing, it has me wanting to go back and revisit some of the mixes and tighten them up.
There's
so
nothing wrong with making sure everything's perfect.
Because I've gotten 10 times better, so I'm just like,
that's how I feel. I'm gonna say, don't put nothing out until you feel like it's ready to go.
Yeah,
you don't want to rush the process and put out something that later on you're gonna feel,
Yeah, I did a lot of the writing when I was in New York still, and then some of it was down here, and then it was more so waiting for the rest of the songs to finish in my head. Cause, I would have certain things, and then I was like, well, dang, I need this piece, or it's missing something, or I would just remake the beat totally. And because at the time I had the old album, the old version I think I sent you was a lot of sampled stuff, a lot of sampled beats. So this new one, I started understanding about publishing more.
Okay.
And
clearances.
And I always knew about sample clearances, but I was just like, all right, let me just challenge myself to make something completely original.
Yeah.
And so I get all of the pie. And it's what it's about. If you read about it, you know.
That's exactly
And so here we are with this, and I'm really happy with how things came out. I got an EPC, and that really changed it up for me.
Word.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can expect this release before the end of the year, perhaps.
Yes. Probably gonna do October.
Okay.
Yeah. Either my dad's birthday or my mom's birthday, one of those. We'll see.
We will definitely
they're both October babies. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So we will be on the lookout for that. How can people get in contact with you through social media for booking? Booking studio time, maybe get on a track with you, just hook it up in general.
Yeah, so right now we're actually doing a kind of raffle where if you book 2 hours with us, it's 2 hours for $50, mixing and mastering included.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and we use a Universal Audio Apollo Quad as an interface. So for those of you who know, you know what I'm saying, it's not some toy. It's a toy, but it ain't. You know, it's a tool. But yeah, so we're doing. You book a session with us this week, and enter your name into a raffle where you can get some free studio time and a photo shoot done. So we did that last week, and we had one winner. So this week we're going to be doing two winners.
Okay.
So you can you can call the number 210-281-1401. You'll get my booking agent Jen, who's awesome, and who's been very instrumental in what we've been doing. And or you can hit us up on Instagram at Glue Studios 210. That's the Instagram. I think we're on Facebook. You can type us in. You can even Google Glue Studios San Antonio. We'll pop up. I've got all that set up now.
Nice.
Or just send us an email, gluestudios210@gmail.com. It goes to my phone and my other partners' phones, and so we're able to see it. We're pretty fast on responding, so we're, for the most part, open all night if need be.
Okay.
You know, so you'll call us up, just let us know ahead of time, and then that way we can make sure it's me and myself and another engineer. Shout out to 600, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skip. Shout out to Rick the Great, DJ Fats, everybody, you know, that's been involved. My man Parker, D Clear, Dojo Dev, Dojo DJs, everybody, you know.
Nice.
You know, a lot of people, it wasn't just me, you know what I'm saying? It was a group effort, so I can't count anyone out yet.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Once again, we thank you for being here. Long time coming.
Long time coming. I think we booked this in like January.
Yeah.
But it's been a busy year. Like a lot of the stuff, a lot of the goals I wanted to do ended up happening the first quarter of the year. So now I gotta make new stuff.
That's all right.
But yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with it. It's like y'all been supportive since like day one. You know, since my sister. Yeah.
You know. Your music's wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, going back to Brunchin' Beats.
Brunchin' Beats.
Like.
Yeah.
The first couple of how we do it, Limelights.
Yeah.
And I think I was doing that for kind of a year for the most part, solid. And shout out to Spy MC.
Yeah, shout out to Spy.
Yeah, for all the new artists, if y'all don't know Spy MC, y'all need to hit him up, straight up, because he's probably the best contact as far as doing some type of performance if you want.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Spy. He works hard.
Yes, he does.
Straight up. And he raps his ass off.
Dude. One of our best.
So we're going to wrap it up with finally playing something from Dab.
Yes, Dab is actually my initials to like my real name. So Devin Abraham Bennett.
Okay.
So, but again, you know, it has all those other definitions too. But, you know, small but powerful. Yeah.
All right. So once again, appreciate you coming through, and it's the doors open as always. Just let us know.
Yes.
We'll work something out, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, stay tuned. We've got Archie Soul and a ticket giveaway from Jeff, Texas. A lot coming up, so do not go anywhere. The second album, The Urban Suite, is coming up next.
Yeah. I'm on the radio.
Man,
I'll be in the studio.
you're on editing timeout. We're not.
When this is XM radio, with satellite.
Yeah. Some Ross. I told you.
I remember listening to that when you performed it at Supreme's. And that was so dope.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Did the system just whack some of that song off?
I don't know. I just automatically went to.
Yeah, it just automatically goes there.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. They get the snippet.
Yeah, and now y'all will have to go get the album so you can hear the whole thing.
Yes, ting.
And everything.
29 is here the whole team there, boy.
Got to hear it.
Gotta catch that.
We gotta,
And now look,
gotta come to the shows.
we're going to be giving away these tickets shortly
You look there.
with our friend Jeff Texas over here.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Y'all tune
Oh,
in
wait,
right now.
where is
Y'all
he?
call in. Call in once we get this raffle going. This little ticket giveaway.
All right, cool. But it only says Thursday on this side. I'm not
Watch out now. I got a cut on my EP. Jamaicans and a whole heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Called Godson.
I feel like cell phones now should just have a. Well, some of them do that built-in kickstand.
Like all phones, right? It should have it like
Give me a
automatically.
kickstand.
Yeah, like build it into it.
Put that in the box.
Oh, do they have more of these?
What the finger
I gotta
rings?
check with Mustard.
Okay.
They only sold like a small amount.
See this little thing that I have on the back of the phone?
Yeah.
It's a new little joint that KSYM ordered. And let's see if I can do this without bothering the video too much. You can put it out like that and set your phone up like this at any angle, forward or backwards, and it just holds it
They
right
got the
in
little
place
hooks
for
can get
you.
them too, right? If you want to hook it on something. I like that.
So
I know she
when
can buy my
Mustard
last
gives
time.
us the green light, I'm going to be handing those suckers out.
Mustard packs.
Mmm.
Can Jeff use that mic? That one?
Yeah, yeah.
Actual yeah, because we're going to do the ticket.
Headphones are still good in this one though.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just the third mic goes in and out a lot.
Which normal? Oh, these are the P48s. I like these. The lemons.
Can go in there with me. I ain't even start doing nothing yet. Y'all won't try to interject yourselves. That's what's up there. Jerry Bruiser. What was sound, Bruiser? Miss Lisa. Young E.
All ready?
How you, bro?
Welcome to hour 2 of the Urban Suite right here on KSYM 90.1 FM. I'm your host, D Major, here to bring you the best of underground hip-hop, R&B, and surprises galore. Classic dancehall from Mega Banton with Soundboy Killin'. Stay tuned, we got a lot more coming up this hour. Archie Soul is in the studio.
Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear me? Survival Louisiana, what it stands for. We in the building.
Yes, sir. And as we stated before, Jeff Texas is in the booth with us right now.
What's good, San Antonio? It's your boy Jeff Texas.
Hey, talk about the show you got coming up on Wednesday. Man.
So first, before we even get into that, I just want to say shout out to you, D Major. Shout out Cheryl Metal in the building. You know, shout out to KSYM. You know, Urban Suite Radio. I appreciate y'all having me. This Wednesday night, doors open at 7 at the Rock Box, where I'm opening up for Nick Jordan. He's an artist that's on a countrywide tour right now. Dope artist. It's gonna be a dope show, and some lucky listeners in luck this evening because I'm giving away 2 tickets to come see it. So.
All right.
Yeah. So.
First caller.
First caller.
210-486-5796, 210-486-5796, while we await someone to give us a ring. Let's go ahead and get into your track featuring diversity and E-Twist.
Oh,
Yes.
already, yes.
This is For the Music. Do not go anywhere. This is KSWM 90.1 FM.
Yeah, remember, people, you want those tickets, call in 210-486-KSYM.
Man, you got chipmunk back. That's the one you shot the video for, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a buses here. Shout out to Via Buses. Greg did it.
Yeah, did anyone give y'all any like weird looks while y'all traveling all over the place?
Oh, we had some interesting looks. There's this one lady that was looking all grumpy in the bus. Yeah, it was funny. We got some still shots of her looking all grumpy while she's like, she's an older lady. She's looking at us all like, what did they do back there? Yeah, no, it was cool though. It was cool. I like the whole theme of it. Just kind of simple, just on the Via Buses. I liked it.
Came out nice.
Kind of spread that message, we do whatever it takes for the music, right? Even if that means riding the buses, that's kind of the underlying message of it. So, yeah, so something simple but powerful at the same time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. A little backstory. My boy Greg Wallace, man. He shot one of my first videos. Actually, one of my first videos here in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And we used one of the railroad cars downtown. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't get too many bad looks. You know what I'm saying? They had some tourists on there, and they were like, oh wow. Yeah, so it was pretty cool, man. Like,
that's dope,
shout out Greg Wallace, man. He got a great eye, bro.
Oh yeah, Greg Wallace is amazing.
Yeah, he's crazy
with that camera, bro.
That's my boy, for real. Yeah, he's crazy with the camera.
Yeah.
He's beyond his years with his talent.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg's crazy with it for sure.
Yeah.
We got some more stuff in the works here pretty soon, so.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I see Matt
The song
and
radio edit for this diversity cuts so much though, but like abstract did the mix.
Tone
so, like,
Royal
all those
too.
little chops
Oh
in there instead of
shit!
the curse word, so it's
I
cool.
see some Tone Royal coming
Yeah,
up.
it's like one word in that. That's like, no way. I'll get it next time.
Facts. Hey, you working so hard, man. You got so much going on. Like, it's not hard to keep up with everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just tough. It's busy, man.
I think those mixes and then we'll put them there.
Call in to win these tickets.
Yeah, if y'all on my
210-486-KSYM.
210-4S. What it is?
210
Yeah, 210
486
486
KSYM.
KSYM. Y'all call in, man. Before Jeff Texas giving out some tickets.
Yeah.
You hear me? This Wednesday. You hear me? It's a great show. You understand me? Y'all call in 210
486
486
KSYM.
KSYM. M.
M.
Monkeys.
Yes.
Mickey Mouse.
There we go.
You understand? Yeah, right there. I ain't gonna turn it around because y'all might not be able to see it that way. But I'll show y'all a couple of the tickets. Let's see. Can we show a couple of the tickets?
Yeah.
How we hide the numbers? We gotta hide some shit because people be trying to scam shit. Look, we got tickets, man. We giving them out, man. You understand me? Y'all tune in, man. You hear me? Call the number 210-486-5796. I see. I like numbers. You understand me? I like numbers. I give you the numbers. You know what I'm talking about? Get the tickets, man. You got to be in San Antonio now. Now, if you're in Austin, you want to take that drive. You talking about you can drive on down here.
That same artist is gonna be in Austin. He's gonna be in Austin the next night too. So.
Oh wow.
Dollar bus.
We're gonna take the dollar bus. You hear me? The mega bus.
Mega bus. There we go. I call it the dollar bus.
$1.50. You get where you gotta go, Jay.
Get you an Uber, a little $80
Uber gonna be a lot more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
talking about, I'll give you a Uber, but I'm gonna charge you like half of that. And gas. Fill my tank up. Yeah, fill my ticket up. Yeah, fill my tank up and charge you half of it.
This is CC, and I'm rocking with D Major in the Urban Suite Radio Show.
Call into the show. And get the tickets. Happy birthday on Wednesday. Call in. Be the number first caller. 210-486-5796. Get them tickets, you know? Free birthday. Appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate you, G. Share the feed, man. Let your people know what's up. Mitch in the building. Miss James in the building. Y'all go follow him. Check out his music. He all over.
Who you said Miss James tuned in over there? Miss James tuned in over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Miss
Miss
James?
James tuned in.
Hi.
Who is that?
Miss James.
What up, Mitch James?
Yeah. Start lighting it up, lighting it up.
What up,
Yeah,
What's
I'm
up, bro?
tapping it, jeffing it
What's
up.
up, Mitch?
You know what I'm saying?
That's good, brother.
Yeah, we in the building, man. Michelle Metal. You understand me? Greatest ever. Yeah, D Major over there. Boom, we gotta get through this, man.
Miss James,
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah, me.
the whole team.
Yeah.
That's the squad.
In the building,
Yo,
man.
Mitch, next time you go by the old house, tell James and the homie to come by the new house
There you go.
and see us.
Y'all moved?
And yeah, the owner,
Was
the
jerk.
landlord of that beautiful little house, sold. There was so much work that had to be done that they couldn't do it with us in there, so we had to move. And it sucks, but you know we got a new little duplex on the east,
Yeah.
and it's nice. And it's nice that we're on the east because now the whole of Reservoir Music can be on the east side with our CEO, Miss Jada Louise, who's councilwoman of District 2. Shouts out to Jada. And the whole east side right there. We're so proud of her, huh? Amazing work. Amazing
Son, I'll throw.
work.
It's looking it's looking different over there too on the east side, man.
Yeah.
Good.
But I like it. We'll be
Yeah,
having a
close.
housewarming,
Yeah.
and y'all will get an invite.
I'm barging in. I'm coming.
Okay.
Somebody gonna put their location and I'm pulling
I'm
up.
good with that. I'm
Somebody drop that addy, I'm pulling up.
About ready?
What's up, man? Yeah.
Are you a business owner and want to show your support for the community? Sponsor a program.
Why, yes, I am.
I
Okay.
am.
Yeah, and if y'all want to sponsor the Urban Suite radio show
Yeah.
or take out some commercials, whatnot, hit me up. DM me. Let me know because this is FM. This is college radio.
TT
This
is
is a huge listenership.
college is where it's at too.
Yeah.
So we're hearing music from Jeff Texas featuring Diversity and E Twist with For the Music, and also the latest from Matt M with Hands Up. This is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM, D Major, Cheryl Metal with you, and in the studio for our second open mic session this evening. It is Archie Soul. How are you?
Well, was saying, well, I'm blessed, man. I'm excited, and I'm so thankful and grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miss Cheryl Metal. You understand me? Shout out D Mays. We in there, man. You
So good to
understand
have
me?
you here.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. Y'all don't even know. If y'all can see me right now, I'm tickled pink. Yeah, we shining from ear to ear.
He really is. Look at that.
For real,
So, Soul,
Yeah.
survivor of Louisiana.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
So originally from the boot.
Yeah, originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, born and raised. Yeah, I ain't gonna say the year, but you know, March 1st, yeah. I'm a seasoned vet. But, yeah, born and raised in New Orleans, man. I moved to San Antonio like 2009, 2010, you know what I'm saying, just on like some whim type stuff, you feel me? Like, and that was actually kind of like when I first got into my music, you know what I mean? Like actually taking it serious and putting money into it and investing into it. I was living in Mississippi, working, having my job, you know what I'm saying, had a little apartment and whatnot.
Okay.
And my mom's sister, she lives out here. She's in San Antonio.
Word.
Yeah, shout out Tootie, you know what I mean? And she had a neighbor, and his brother did music and whatnot. And I had just recorded like one of my first songs, you know what I'm saying? And she was happy about it. She was excited about it. So she told him about it, and he was like, man, he's dope. I like him. Let's get him out here. I'm gonna record with him. Woo, woo. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna come out there for a week and see what's down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I just had a job, took a little vacation. You know, I ain't had no kids or nothing, so I could be able to do that, you know? And shoot, here I am. 10 years later, I'm still here.
And that's the way it goes, though.
Yeah. You know, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful and happy and blessed, man. Like, it's been a lot of great things happen since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? The birth of my son has happened. Shout out my son, Marquise. Yeah, my little boy. He just turned 8, you know what I mean, June 19th. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a proud father, and my music is taking off. You know what I'm saying? I'm receiving royalty checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm attaining goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. Yeah.
So how was life in New Orleans before you made the transition to Mississippi and now here to the Tone?
Life in New Orleans was it was fun. It was exciting. You know what I mean? It was something different. You know what I mean? A lot of people say if you can survive in New Orleans, if you can survive in New York, you can survive anywhere in the world. You know what I mean? Chicago, you know what I mean? Survive anywhere in the world. You know, it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, New Orleans is totally a gumbo bowl. You know what I'm saying? We got a variety and a taste of everything. All cultures, all people. You know what I'm saying? So, growing up, it was easy to accept everyone and anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Opposed to how the world looks at things. You know, everyone's not accepted. Right? Everyone's looked down upon. But down in New Orleans, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you respecting, you know, me and what I'm doing, I'm gonna respect you and what you're doing and love you. You know what I'm saying? And give you the same love and support. You know, so it was very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of musical lessons. You know what I mean? R&B, soul first. That's my first love. Like, straight up. Like, yeah, hip hop. Shit, I mean, shoot, I got into hip hop once I was like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in a single home. Shout out my mom's Karen Robinson. You heard me. She played a lot of R&B music. You know what I mean? And that's what we listened to. You know what I'm saying? So that was really great for me. And then, you know, going over to Mississippi, it was kind of like the same thing. It wasn't too different. You know what I mean? The food was not as good. But it was still good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It was a short stay, like 2.5, 3 years out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not useful. I'm not as useful. Yeah, share it up, man. I don't know. Y'all see me on here. Resume back. Boom. I'm sorry, world. My live going off. They juke.
That's okay.
Yeah, but then moved Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Stayed out there for a few years. I was after Hurricane Katrina. I was out there for like 2 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Me and my dad connected. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops, Eric Cartier. Moved back to New Orleans for like 2 years, and then that's when the situation happened. When I was like, boom, I came to Texas. You know what I'm saying? I go 9. You know what I mean? I've been out here for a little minute. It was a bit of a culture shock.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Coming to San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? But I adapted well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being I was from New Orleans, I was able to, you know what I mean, get along with everybody and, you know what I mean, connect with everybody. It wasn't too difficult. You know what I mean? Just who I am as a person. You know, people fell in love with that, so it was a good transition.
Cool. We're going to get into a little bit more with you in just a moment, but let's get into the track that you did with Smooth and Zerk.
Oh,
Caution, yeah.
Yeah, man. See, man, shout out my brother Smooth. You hear me? If y'all want to get some good, great music in San Antonio recording, Smooth music, you hear me? He's a writer, producer, artist, singer. He's dope musician, dope artist, man. Shout out my young boy Zerk. He killed this track. Caution, man. It's out on all platforms, too. Yeah, spell it just how it is. Caution.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We got more coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSWAM 98.1 FM.
I know who Zerk is. We got a homie named Lil Gucci.
Yeah. I think they went through Glue.
They come there all the time.
Yeah.
She's doing shopping.
Facts.
Man, right.
Zerk older, bro.
Yeah.
He's a little quiet. He's a little quiet guy.
Yeah, young boy just turned 18. It's nice. He's always smart, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's working. That's a great thing. You know what I mean? Like, the connections are moving.
What part of Mississippi did you go to when you?
I was in Jackson.
Oh, in Jackson.
Yeah, the capital.
Okay.
Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Right down the street from Jackson State, actually.
Word.
Yeah, I didn't live too far away from Jackson State. Maybe like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, like on some G, I could ride a bike from my house to Jackson State.
Man.
Yeah, it was pretty chill. It was real chill actually. You know what I mean? Like recorded some music out there. You know what I'm saying? Got into a couple of producers out there. You know what I mean? And just was always trying to find that quality sound. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. Like whatever I do, I want to do quality. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people be like, man, you put on more. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, y'all want to appreciate it. I just can't just do anything and just put nothing out. You know what I mean? Like I pride myself on it. You know what I'm saying? So every city I went to, every city I went to, I just look for that quality. Like, you know, who's got the best, who's the dopest? You know what I'm saying? Like I want that. And shit, when me and Smooth linked up, it was like magic, bro. Like we compliment each other so well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's hard to find that in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like with two talented people, right? Everybody wants to be the guy. You know what I mean? Or no one wants to just play like your position. Like we're both good at playing our positions. You know what I mean? Like I'm a dope rapper. Like I can rap circles around a couple people. You know what I'm saying? So I stick to that. You feel me? He's a dope producer, writer, singer, artist development. You know what I mean? He sticks to that. You know what I'm saying? So we play our lanes pretty well, man. And it's been working for us for like 9 years. You hear? You know what I'm saying?
Smooth gonna pop on something, bro. Cause he
What?
on every record, bro.
Whip it.
He's on everybody's
Whip
record,
it.
bro. Everybody got a record.
Whip
with
it. He
Smooth,
got the sound, bro. He's
just crazy with it.
you know, I'm trying to catch up to him. Y'all want features? Holla at me.
Yeah, already.
Hooked. I got him. Yeah. You live on the joke. What's that? I don't know. I'm tripping up. Oh.
Seeing ghosts or something?
No, so my phone. So if you can kind of see it, like my phone was like scrolled up a little bit, and it's like half of somebody's bubbles look like an indenture behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just tripping out. I was wiping my phone like I got watermarks on it. Well, yeah, I gotta buy a whole new screen.
Just paid it.
Yeah, just paid. They stingy too. I don't get no love. Should no phone in. I ain't sending nothing in.
It'll take 7 to 10 days to get
Yeah.
that whole building.
$75 to get a TV again. No.
It's gonna take 7 to 10 days.
17 pay y'all, or better. 17 to 20 days.
Is it the one where? No, I don't think I.
Or
It's like where Smooth, Zerk's talking, he's all heartbroken, like on it.
He hasn't even rapped on it.
Oh, he hadn't rapped on it. Oh, okay. Man, I heard something he did at your studio that
hey, y'all, remember to call in to win
Yeah.
maybe so.
a pair of tickets to see Nick Jordan and Jeff,
Yeah, I think that's
Texas
what it
at the
was.
Rock Box this Wednesday. Call in to win 210-486-KSYM.
Call in if you want.
210-486-5796.
Another song.
Yes,
Yeah.
210-486-5796.
Call in, man. Get them tickets, man.
And win these tickets. Call right now
Got 'em.
and win these tickets. Go see that guy. He's dope as
There's like a
shit.
hype
You already know what it is.
Texas.
Jeff motherfucking Texas.
GF Texas.
Texas
So,
here.
I'm bringing out a whole bunch of artists too. I'm bringing out Mitch for sure. I got my
Facts.
boy Elio. It's Chris.
Facts.
Man, I got
Nice.
Dag Sabbath. He's gonna be there. So there might be a few more. I'm still waiting on a few confirmations of some people trying to see if they. My boy Pro, who's part of Studio 1601, is gonna be there.
Okay.
Man, and they're all performing during my set. I got a 30-minute set opening up for him. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to show y'all like wide
Get y'all.
variety. Yeah,
What?
wide variety of some stuff. And then Mute Mob's gonna be there opening up as well as Hoax the Rapper, and those are the other couple of openers. So, and then followed by Nick Jordan. You know, so and he's doing big things, going on a countrywide tour. So, I mean, we got to show him that San Antonio can, you know, bring out these current up and coming artists. You know,
Yeah.
and support them. So it's an important one.
And this
Doors
is
open
great.
at
Look at
7.
that.
Show starts at 8. It's gonna
Yeah,
be- it's gonna
early
be dope.
show.
Yeah,
Early show.
I know
So you want to
They
take
open
note
at
of
7,
that.
so that means you can't leave at 7 and get there at 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. West Bank in the building with sound,
You,
Eric.
Don't be on that type of time.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, live. Yeah,
Because then you're going to be mad you can't find no parking. It's hot.
Yeah.
Right, and it's a rock box,
And the
so you
rock
want to
box.
get there a little early
That's the truth, yeah.
and get your parking.
For real.
Uber it, man.
It's gonna be a dope show though, yeah. Like I said, you know, Mitch Jane's gonna be there. That's a big name right there. He's gonna be doing a couple tracks with me, so I mean, it's gonna be something cool to see. You know, I did a lot of music this past year and a half, and this show was kind of the cap off that year and a half of work. So I'm bringing out a lot of the artists I worked with because there's a whole lot of new music on the way, and you know,
Oh.
yeah, a whole lot of new music that I've been sitting on, and we're gonna start doing some stuff with that. So I'm gonna kind of start transitioning from some of the records I've been performing and pushing. There's gonna be a lot of new stuff, but you're gonna want to come see me cap off the year and a half of hard work I've been putting in. So it's gonna
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. That's a good set too.
I was there May 5th of last year at the Rock Box, and I've been waiting for the opportunity to go back. So that's why this show is important to me. So I wanted to, because that's one of my favorite venues is the Rock Box.
Yeah.
It's sound system's nice. I mean,
One of the best in the city.
venues like top notch. So it's one of my favorite spots to be at. Yeah. So,
And who did you? Who were you? Whose show was it on? You said May 5th.
the May 5th of last year, it was like a local showcase, but I think I'm trying to remember who put it on. I want to say it was, I don't know, Grindhouse had a hand in it. Grindhouse
Okay.
2.0. So I don't know if he put it on or not, but I know he had a hand in it. But he put on a lot of locals, and it was an all local showcase, but it was a really dope show too. And
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
so especially because that show was important too, because there wasn't a big headliner, and we still had a good crowd for that. So, but yeah, ever since then, you know, I've been wanting to be back there. And where I was at when I performed there last year was I was kind of starting my campaign. I've been rapping my whole life, but I was starting my campaign then, like to really push my music and perform on a regular basis. Since then, I've been performing like 2 nights a week and stuff like that. You know, anywhere I could get my foot in the door. But back then, you know, to where I'm at now, it's a whole different ballgame, really. So it's cool that I want to get back there and kind of, you know, do it a little different than how I did it the first time, which was dope. But it's gonna be even doper this time. You know?
That's so great.
Grind time.
Look at that. D major.
But
Say hi to Mr. Louis Perez. Say hi. Say hi. He's right there.
Louis Dollars.
He's right
What
there.
is up?
He's right there. Yeah.
What is
What's up,
up?
Louis Dollars?
So when can we get you in here to talk about
Louis,
hip-hop
call and
history
win
in
these
San Antonio?
tickets. Win these tickets this Wednesday night over at the Rock Box. Call and win these, Louis. 486 KSYM. Call. That's right. Everybody needs to follow Louis Dollars too. If you guys don't follow Louis Dollars, you want to follow Louis
I'll
Dollars.
follow him right now.
No,
if you
I'm
call
not
in.
lying. My phone's dead.
Oh, your
Like, I'm
phone's.
not
Oh
lying.
no!
I'm not lying. Yeah, my phone died.
It is all the way.
No, I'm gonna grab the phone out of the car.
Yeah.
Is it an iPhone?
Look, Louis
Yeah.
says we need to hook something up. Yes, sir, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
I just hit him with a follow on the grid.
We'll reach out to you. I got some dates in August open.
Yeah, I love that Louis in here. Talk about some San Antonio hip hop history.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's the legend right there. Like when we go back and do our Saytown hip hop history, that man, that's right, old school SA hip hop. That's right. He goes back to day one. Like we could talk about who actually was the beginning of the foundation. The man knows
Like PKO
history.
days.
Yeah. Yeah, like and see PKO was on one side of it. That was the
Party
rap
Summer,
side.
yeah.
And then there was the hip hop side, right, Louis? There was
that was
like
the gangster rap side.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know a few. I be trying to dig.
Yeah.
It's hard though. It's hard to find that. The history of San Antonio. hip-hop.
it's only hard
You gotta
because
talk to the right people.
yeah.
Yeah. You gotta find
And-
those people.
With Mickey and I, you know, him being here like 20 years and me 17 years, and having friends like Louis, and you know, being that we got befriended by legends like Mad One and Royal King Minus, BU, you know, all these guys, like
History.
it is. It's history. The history of San Antonio goes deep. It
Runs
really
deep.
does. It really does.
Y'all all ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, Spooky G and Blackjack. Yes, sir. We going back on,
Yeah.
and Archie's going to be telling us about this show.
Heck yeah. This
Uh-oh.
Wednesday.
I will, Louis. I'll go read them.
I have to remake that.
Louis says I got to go read his post. I will go read them.
We'll read them,
Here we go.
Louis. We're gonna read your
So
post.
we heard music from Smooth, Zerk, and Archie Soul with Caution.
Yeah.
The latest from the Bryant C Project with My Life Story, and brand new music from Tone Royale with Daily. This is your Sweet Cast, WAM 90.1 FM, D Major Cheryl Metal, Archie Soul in the building,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Jeff Texas as well, still here.
You already know what it is. Call in and get them tickets right now.
Yes.
210-486-5796. Call for tickets.
That's for
Great
that.
show.
That's-
Great show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
You do not want to miss it.
Yeah, we got the Hoax the Rapper, Mute Mob opening up for Nick Jordan. I'm going to be there as well. We got a 30-minute set, so it's going to be a live show. I'm bringing out some dope acts like Mitch James. So call in, get those tickets.
Can I ask you, how does it feel to be given a 30-minute set for this show?
Man, I love doing longer sets. I know a lot of artists, they like doing, they like to perform their couple hits, but I feel like with a 30-minute set, I get to go over a wider range of my material. I might throw in a few tracks that I wouldn't do if I only had, an 8 to 15-minute set. So I get to show a little bit more of, what I bring to the table, not just my, my most popping tracks. So now I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So
Great, man.
yeah, absolutely.
I know you're excited.
Oh, I'm excited. Anytime I get to stage, I'm excited. But this one's a big one, so I'm more excited than usual, even. So yeah.
Awesome. So once again, 210-486-5796, 210-486-5796. Archie,
What's up, D?
you tell me, man.
I'm just Kool-Aid, chilling in the background, man, enjoying this life, man. Putting in this work, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting in this work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy, but it ain't hard either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just, when you're loving and you're motivated, it just go. You know what I mean? You just do it. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out, networking with people, just constantly networking. Just you never know who's gonna be, your next opportunity to get to your next, next stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, my good friend of mine, Lou Music, I'm in Houston. He's a promoter and artist. You know what I'm saying? We've done a couple shows at the House of Blues in Dallas, Houston, and New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So it's just working and pushing out. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
2016, I was on like a magazine, a London LeBlanc magazine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Word.
independent. Yeah, I was on the
You
cover of that
do.
joint. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, just working, man. You know what I'm saying? Just working, man.
Okay. So, you said it was a family member, cousin, whatever, that kind of saw a spark in you?
Yeah. So my aunt, she
You're
heard some of
awesome.
my
We will
music,
do
you know what I'm
that.
saying, that I had recorded, and you know what I mean, she shouted
Yeah.
out to one of our friends.
Thank
They wanted me to come out to
you.
San
We love
Antonio,
you.
but like doing music, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like being from New Orleans is just a part of me.
Yeah.
It's just a part of me. Like you can't get away from it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So if I'm honest, you know what I'm saying, if I'm honest, like music wasn't even my choice of career path.
Really?
Nah, like straight up. When I was in high school, I wanted to be like a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to get into psychiatry. Like, sit back and you tell me what your problems is for $250 an hour, $300 an hour. You know what I'm talking about? And I give you my educated opinion upon it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I want.
So were you pursuing that in college at the time?
No.
No?
You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? We'll be honest, but, you know, God worked how he worked, and he brought this craft to me, you know what I mean? He made me realize, like, yo, you really have a craft with this music, you know what I'm saying? It's a gift, so I want you to do it. And I just take it on as that, you know what I'm saying? When people that don't listen to hip-hop, listen to my music and say they enjoy it, and don't even know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gives me that fuel to continue to go, like, you really, really got something, son. You know what I mean? I did a show like 2 months ago, and I got off the stage, and the female was like, man, like, I really felt your presence up there. Like, I really felt you, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt the presence of God when you was on the stage. I was like,
wow.
Like, what? Nah, this is real story, like, true story, bro, like, true story. And it tripped me out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, nah, I appreciate you. I'm glad you felt that. That's what you needed to feel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a vessel. You know what I'm talking about? Like, whatever he give me is for y'all. You know what I mean? So I was happy that she felt that, because she needed that. You know what I mean? That's how I took it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, straight up. And I'm talking about couple stories, you know what I mean, of similar statements like that. You know what I mean? And it's just humbling. You know what I mean? It's just humbling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really still enjoy it. It's make good music, great music, you know? As we were saying off the scene, going from city to city, I would just look for quality. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you don't see, you know, a plethora of music out, a whole bunch of music out from Archie as well, like, that's why. Like, I can't just work with anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I believe in putting a great effort in my music, you know what I'm saying? And getting that quality, you know, that message so you can hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, it's been a good journey, an enjoyable journey. Excited.
It's interesting how you say you want to study,
Yeah.
no, psychology, psychiatry, and you're doing music now.
Yeah.
In a way,
Right?
They relate.
It's not too far off.
no.
Right? It's not too far off. You know what I mean? It's still, again, telling stories, right? Giving my opinion about things, and someone pulling from it what they can use. You know what I mean? So essentially, I guess I got into my trade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in a way, just without the PhD. Hey.
Yeah. Look at that.
You know what I mean?
So let's go ahead and get into Forget Your Problems, a track you did with the wonderfully talented G Club. How did you two?
Yeah, so again, networking.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Networking. Never stopping. Never stopping. Like, I don't let what's in front of my feet be my options. You know what I mean? The world is way bigger than that. Like, the connection is way bigger than that. The internet is for a reason. So, networking. You know what I mean? I seen him buzzing around the city on social media like he's working with a lot of people. Quality. Okay, let me work with this guy. Let me see what's up with him. Reached out to him. We had a consultation. We talked. He liked my vibe. You know what I mean? And that was one thing that I enjoyed about him, and that's one thing about myself. If you don't feel my vibe, I don't feel your vibe. Hey, it's cool to say I don't want to work with you. You know what I mean? Because I want you to put your best effort into my project, as I'm gonna give you my best effort. You know what I mean? So we had a consultation. We chopped it up. He was like, "Yeah, I like your music, I like your vibe. Let's work." So we did like a 6-track EP. You know what I mean? Acid Rain. It's out right now. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. Just Google ARCHIESOL, Acid Rain, and you'll find it. You know what I'm saying? And he produced all 6 of those tracks and gave me like 3 features. And this is one of them. Forget Your Problems, man. It's an explicit, you know what I'm talking about, but we edited it up for y'all. You know?
Thank you. Thank you
Forget Your
very much.
Problems. You know what I'm talking about? All my followers, all my people who love this song and like this song. Hey, real quick, I forgot. We had like 21,000 streams on Spotify on this song, bro.
Beautiful.
On the explicit version. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
On Forget Your Problems, we still climbing, but on F Your Problems, you know what I'm talking about, on Spotify, we had 21,000 streams. So keep running them up, man. This is Forget Your Problems with the boy G Clef. You hear me, Archie Soul, man. You understand me?
All right. Y'all stay tuned. We got more coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSWM 90.1 FM.
One of my homies from Ghana just chimed in here. We watching right
Yo,
here.
Clef is crazy with it, bro. He's somebody that I'm about to start working with too. So.
Stupid though.
Oh yeah, we had G Clef in with us like what 5 years ago,
Yeah, it's
6
crazy.
years
If
ago.
you can get a hold of him, hold him down.
He's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
You gotta put pins in it.
He's amazing. Yo, that was Mitch James who called.
Hey.
He said, "What's
What up,
up?"
Mitch?
Shouts out to everybody.
Sound, bitch. Appreciate you tuning in, boy.
And Louis Dollar says Big Mike is from the NO.
Hey.
But he lives here now, Louis. Do you know he lives here in San Antonio now,
San
Louis?
Antonio. Yeah, I'm in town.
And he said AIM unit is from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Renard Slangston Hughes. Oh wait, Renard Slangston Hughes, Bridgewater. I'm not sure how that all runs in. No Limit. He says, how does No Limit fit in?
Oh man, that goes without saying.
Well,
No limit.
you know, it goes, it doesn't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, straight up. Like growing up in New Orleans, you know what I'm talking about? It was like two sides: Cash Money or No Limit. That was Cash Money. like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the two entities that we had to look up to. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people in Louisiana, in New Orleans, followed that regime, followed that blueprint. You know what I mean? Like, because to us it worked. And we seen it. Like we was able to see it. Like we was able to see it. And not like a Jay-Z or Pac, you know what I mean, or Nas. Like it wasn't in their city, so we couldn't really see their grind. We couldn't really see what they did. You know what I mean? We heard from it, right, from the stretches, but watching, you know what I'm saying, No Limit and watching Cash Money, like it was like, yeah, we can really do it. Like straight from the jets, like straight from where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like I can go across the river and see them. Yeah,
to someone
I can see them. You know what I mean? Like, so that was in itself, that was just dope motivation. Like, yeah, them boys really did it. You know what I mean? And they had a fire blueprint that a lot of people in the music industry took on. Still use, bro. Like still use to this day. You know what I mean? So it's like following them is really like my main influences for real. Like Cash Money and No Limit, mainly Cash Money. Like for real.
People think that Travis Scott cover is like something new, but Master P had a whole dog collection.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
You
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Whole dog collection, bro.
12-inch action figure.
Thanks.
Look what Louis says. He's got DJ Technique CD from the Big Sleazy.
Wow.
He got all the songs.
Wow.
Slangston Hughes.
Hughes, yep.
Y'all call in, man. Call in and get them tickets here with 210-486-4796.
About to roll? Yeah.
Nick Jordan,
man. I'll holler at you. I'll get in the studio soon.
Yes, come by. Do come by too, man.
For sure, man. Definitely coming.
Yes.
It's been overdue.
Hold on, sorry about that,
Hearing
kid.
about you for sure.
That's nice meeting you.
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
put this here so I can go take pictures of D Major.
Okay.
And
Yeah, and we're gonna have to figure out a time when we can come by and visit the studio. And
I'm here all the time. All the time.
What's up?
What's up, brother? He's in, little Jeff.
Camera?
Is it still on?
Yes.
Still on. Yo,
Turn that
Safe Like
around.
the coolest one. Glue Studios, holla at your boy. Archie Soul, Jeff Texas. Jen Styles in the
Yes.
back.
Okay.
You already know.
Okay.
We here. Y'all got no excuse now. None.
That was perfect. You're right in there. Okay, let's go out here and take pictures of you and Mick.
This one of your records right here?
Yeah. Off the EP, Acid Rain. 21,000 streams, you heard me on iTunes. I'm sorry, on Spotify. We're trying to get more numbers. Yeah. He mixed this whole shit. He produced this whole track.
Is this fuzzy or is it me?
He went in on that hoe. He went in on a couple tracks, you hear me? It sounds smooth.
Smooth tuning in?
Yeah, he tuning in.
A little better.
He had the yo working on that. He couldn't be in this year.
Okay.
And I got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Man, my day's busy tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie too, bro. Shit,
Right.
I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Shit. I'm hitting abstracts at 1 though for a little 3-hour session, so I'm looking forward to that.
You real?
Yeah.
What side of town he's on now?
It stays at he records at his crib right now. It's just like I was only there one other time. I'm trying to remember where it was at. I don't even remember. It's not as far as, like, he used to be over on the west side. It's not as far now.
Yeah, way out
It's
nowhere.
more like south.
And we're lucky we got you
That's
in
cool.
now because we're booked out for like another 4
Sam
months.
Loud. Sam Val. Johnny. Yeah, but they played Caution, son.
Yeah.
Caution was the
Yeah,
first shit they played, you know?
As soon as
They played Caution, then they just played fucking Problem just now. Got that whole edited up. Yeah.
Always try to remember 2-3 months out. So as soon as you know,
We're gonna see what else they gonna play.
get dates
We're
booked.
just talking right now, chopping it up.
When you want
Finding out
great.
about the kid.
I'm gonna.
surprise and shock and all this other than
See,
like
as a producer,
work, bro. Putting it in.
and now you can do that.
90.1 KSYM. You know what I mean?
And the more we have access to your music, the more we can
Tune
play.
in. Tune in. Call up here and get these tickets. 210-486-4796. Yeah, I mean, Nick Jordan.
You gotta come by.
Yeah.
There's like a big
Giving
stack.
them
You
away.
sit down and just like
Nick Jordan.
here.
Free tickets, you can't beat that.
Free
man.
tickets, man. Just gotta call a number. You know what I mean? 210-486-5796. Call a number and you get these hoes. You know what I'm saying? For the free. Yeah. See you, we love you, baby. Love you too, man. You hear me? We out here, we grinding. Bud Jeff, Texas, giving out them tickets, man.
Hey, y'all call in and get them tickets. There ain't nothing like free tickets, and it's gonna be a dope show too at the Rock Box. It's gonna be live. It's my favorite spot, one of my favorite spots in the city. So, y'all call in. I don't know, what was the number, bro? I keep saying that. 210-486
5796.
5796. Y'all gotta call in.
Yeah,
Worth it.
call in, man. Get them tickets,
You'll
man.
be so happy.
Yeah, man. Keep doing your thing, son. I ain't
You'll be
stopping
so
on.
happy.
Yeah, I'm dropping my nuts on their neck. You hear me?
Energy should be screaming right now.
What's up? What's up? What y'all watching me for? Hello, man.
Oh, I forgot they on this one over there.
Yeah, I'm perved and peeped out shit. Why y'all watching me like that? Creepers? My phone about to go dead. Died. Who texting me?
So you got that show on at Saturday at the Reggae Bar? That's what you got?
Yeah. This Saturday.
Alright. Bet.
You gonna be in that hoe? You got a show this Saturday? Cause you gigging like a motherfucker.
I'm trying to think what's. I know I'm trying to slow down a little bit because I
You
want to get
gigging like a
I'm bringing back in
motherfucker.
the studio, bro. The 20th. Let's see. Nah, I don't think I got nothing, bro. Shit, I'll slide through.
Yeah, we gonna be in there bitch chilling.
Who else gonna be there? A and B Easy gonna be there.
That's gonna be a good one. Chris.
Chris is gonna be there. Okay.
Well, I know him as Chris Sauce T.
Okay.
He used to be
yeah.
Chris. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sauce T. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Slim Biggie. You know what I mean? KG.
Who put this together?
DJ Boo.
Okay.
Yeah, he been grinding, dog.
Cool,
You know what I
man.
mean? Gave us these tickets on the strength. Like,
That's
it's
what I'm
wild.
saying, man.
You know what I mean?
You got tickets and everything. That's nice.
Yeah, it's solid. You know what I'm talking about for a local showcase, you hear me? It's solid, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We working out here, man.
Okay. Yeah. So
Just dropped a video last week. My mama told me that shit going hard.
Did you drop the video?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I dropped the video too.
Yeah, man, smooth. Yeah. Other than the one on the video, you dropped another one?
Yeah, I dropped another one. It's
Really?
it was at it's like in Two Dope the clothing store, and then it's in like the parking lot of
Really?
Ingram Park Mall. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see
it's
that
called
one.
it's called Nothing New. Yeah, you have to take it, bro. It's only on Facebook. I'm gonna put it up on
Yeah, tag me.
YouTube soon. But
Tag me the link.
yeah, I'll shoot it over to you for sure.
I'll check the whole. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, I like the record. It's a cool record.
I know who this is. This is IQ. That's IQ. It sure is. Oh. It's nice to hear San Antonio music,
Facts.
not on a Sunday,
Facts.
Hey.
and not in such a way where arms have to be twisted or kissing somebody's ass.
Man, boy, he tough, boy. The hell.
I appreciate y'all what y'all do for real.
For real, this is love.
Oh.
This is super love. Then every Monday, bro, like.
And it's crazy, you said you've been doing it for 10 years.
10 years, yeah. He
that's crazy.
started this 10 years ago.
I know. I was cool that I got to be part of the 10-year anniversary show. That
Yeah!
that was live. and
That
I'm
was
like-
so great.
Yeah, I was
That
happy I
was-
attended. I wish I could have performed.
Yeah, that was
catch
cool.
the 20-year anniversary.
Yeah, there you go.
Or the 15
Oh,
year.
they might have
we'll
to do a
do the
15.
11 because we'll
There you
have
go.
to do the 11. We're gonna do it every year now.
That's badass. It was a great
Every
show.
year,
It
and that was a
turnout.
great show.
That was a great turnout.
It was a
I
packed
really enjoyed
house.
it. Hell yeah, it was lit.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Shouts out again to Spy MC for
that's
that
super
because
cool.
He
He handled
for real.
that.
Like, yeah, that's. I mean, that boy is crazy with it. He can entertain forever, bro.
I can't even imagine how many days it took for him to get that all coordinated.
And he,
From all the vendors to the performers.
he's dope with it. Mentioning that show I did at the Rock Box over a year ago, the May 5th one. He had a hand in that too somehow or another because he was doing his thing. That was the first time I met him, but yeah, he's a talented dude, musician and an MC and
Yeah.
all. He's just a whole package.
Have you ever heard him DJ?
I never heard him
He
DJ, but
DJs too.
I love when he raps with the live band. That's weird, man. That's crazy. That's something on my bucket list.
Fact. You haven't done that?
No, I've never recorded. I've never performed with a live band,
It's
but I
lady.
want to.
It's
I want
lady,
to.
bro. It's super, super lady.
Yeah, about ready?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, love, staying up there. I got another one up there.
East side in the house, you bet. We're on the east side now, Louis. We moved to the east side too. Over on Ferris of all places, we got Ferris. If that ain't east, I don't know what the fuck is. God damn, right?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Look at that.
Little bitty intro.
So we heard music from Archie Soul featuring G Clef with Forget Your Problems. The latest from Comp C, aka Slizzle with Almost. Shouts out to Schizo the Monster for
Schizo on the beat.
the amazing beat on that track. And we also heard music from IQ with Drug Music. This is your Urban Sweet KSYM 90.1 FM. D Major, Cheryl Metal,
Hey, hey, hey.
Jeff Texas, and Archie Soul.
What up,
in the
dope?
building as well.
Yeah.
So, Archie,
What's up, love?
any upcoming projects or anything
So-
going on you got?
So, me and my brother Smooth, shout out Smooth, you hear me? That's my dog, I love him, you hear me?
Yeah.
We just dropped a video last Saturday called Mama Told Me. It's out on all streams, you know what I'm saying? All platforms, everywhere. And the video on YouTube. We just dropped that joker. That was nice. That was an enjoyable day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we backdoored, you hear me, and dropped one of another song with Zerk and myself and Smooth, you hear me, White Girl. We just dropped that 4 days ago. That's on all streams. You know what I'm saying? Everything we release, we releasing it on stream so we can get residuals off this.
Yeah.
You understand? I ain't hating on SoundCloud. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all do what y'all do. You hear me? To each his own. But I got to get a bag off of this bag that I'm putting into this music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
it's, you know, we put money into this, bro. Like, we invest into this. You know what I'm saying? And
Seriously.
you know, I don't mind giving out free stuff. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still got to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I want to provide for my family off of my music. This is what I'm doing this for. Not to just say, you know, I can rap. Like, nah. Drop a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you enjoy all these other big rappers and all these other big artists. Support people that's getting to that level also. Like, they needed people when they was coming up.
Exactly.
So don't get mad at me when I say, nah, you're not on have a SoundCloud. It's on iTunes. You know, it's on Tidal. It's on Spotify. Oh, I don't have that. Well, you got
Well,
Amazon,
you gotta
right?
go get it.
Oh, I got Amazon. Okay, that's that on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. You got Google Play, right? Yeah, it's on Google Play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no excuses. You
Right.
know, like, you know. So, and you know, because and at the end of the day, like, what people don't even realize, like, you're already paying for the service.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying $9.99 a month for the service already. So you downloading my song is not going to give you an extra charge. Education.
Thank you.
You paying $9.99 already for a service. You download my song is not going to charge you extra money. You understand? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. They don't
That's the
understand it.
truth.
They're like, oh, it's not going to charge you more, bro. Like, support it. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you're doing, if I enjoy it, I'm going to support it too.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't have the service, it's 99 cents. It's
It's
worth
still
it.
99
Yeah,
cents.
support your artists, especially here in San
99
Antonio. You know, so
Exactly.
Everyone in the world.
So, how can people get in contact with you, book you?
So, you know, it's very simple. Just search ARCHIESOL. You understand me? SOL stands for Survival Louisiana. That's what it stands for. True Representative 504. But you can find me on IG at West Bank Archie. You can find me on Twitter at West Bank Archie. You can find me on Snapchat, West Bank Archie. You hear me? On the book, I'm Archie Soul. You know, I was going through a thing while I was West Bank Archie for a minute, because that's where I'm from, West Bank, New Orleans, stand up in the building. You hear me? So I've been throwing it on for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's all over my artist card, my website, West Bank Archie. You can see me there, man. You know, just Google Archie Soul, and I'm going to pop up. Like, real talk. It's just that simple. Shout out Ava. Google me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Google me mixtape 1, 2, and 3
For
at.
real. We got mixtapes out on datpiff.com. You know what I'm saying? Music on my brain. MOB. I love that. Acid Rain is out on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, everywhere. YouTube. We got music out everywhere. We just grinding, man. We ain't stopping, man. Somebody bring me overseas so I can stamp my passport. I got a passport for a reason, you know what I mean? Yeah. Got music all the way in Ghana. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, real talk.
So how can people stay in contact with you, Jeff?
Well, my music's on all platforms as well, except for SoundCloud. I'm the same way. You know, I'm chasing that bag as well. So Jeff Texas with the $. That's how you can find me. Jeff Texas 210, all social media. So I'm pretty easy to follow. My tag's the same on everything. But my main platform is Instagram. So you know, holla at me. Especially if you do want some tickets for Wednesday's show. I'm still have some more on deck. Next couple days, I'll be doing drops. Y'all holla at me on my Instagram. $10. I'll swing by, hook you up with some tickets. So. But yeah, and I just speaking of music videos that just dropped, I just dropped a music video as well. It's exclusively on my Facebook right now. But again, Jeff Texas 210, and it's rare that you see me perform a track by myself. But that's one. It's just all me. So it's called Nothing New. So you have to check that out as well. Music video out for that for the music record you played earlier as well too. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
And also, I'm sorry. Look, I'm still cooking, still working. I'm working on Back to the Features. It's a mixtape I plan on dropping right at like fall. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that. Back to the Features. It's just as simple as it is.
might have to make an Archie Soul Jeff Texas collaboration
It's
here real soon.
definitely
We both be recording that
Definitely
smooth too,
gonna
so you
be
know.
Archie Soul and Jeff Texas.
Y'all stay on the
Back
lookout
to
for
the
that.
Features
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Believe that.
And
Gentlemen, I appreciate both of you coming through tonight.
And it's like,
And remember, the door's always open. Just holler at us. We'll work something out. Get y'all back in here for sure.
appreciate y'all.
Shouts out to Basic. He is now free. So we're going to end the show with music from Basic and Spy MC with Socrates.
Beautiful.
Remember, this is KS 8.1 FM, your only alternative. Cheryl and I will be back next week to bring you the best of underground hip-hop, R&B, and surprises galore. Once again, 2 special guests next week, Ariel of Cheesemay
Yeah.
and Flu.
Yes.
Both will be in the studio next week, so stay tuned.
That's going to be some amazing music.
nice. Flu go hard. Shout out Flu, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I know, bro.
Hey, y'all. Have a great evening. Sweet dreams, San Antonio. We will see y'all next week.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
You heard? That was dope.
That was dope.
That was big dope. Right on time, too. I was about to die.
It was on his last leg.
Oh, yeah. Got like 3% left, bro. Glad I know how to get out of here and get home.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week, 11 p.m. till 1 a.m. Central.
Like I said, I'm waiting to see what Flu got new that we can play. Lifetime was a dope track, and just can't wait to hear what the rest of you got.
Oh, yeah. And if you haven't seen Flu's video for Lifetime,
Oh, yeah.
please go and see that.
Yeah.
That is such an amazing song. It's an amazing song. It is something I never expected out of him. I was so completely pleased when I heard it. Just, it brings me back to the 80s. It brings me back to the late 80s when we were cruising through the hood and we were all just, it was family. It was everything. It's that good summertime vibe.
That's a great song.
And he just brought that all back, so we can't wait.
Great song.
Yeah, that was a great song. I really enjoyed watching that, man. The video, that was really sick.
Be sure to hit Jeff for these tickets. And we're going to be here. You can still call in and win these tickets, 210-486-KSYM. And then you want to catch Archie Soul
This Saturday.
this
yeah,
Saturday.
Reggae Bar. We're going to be there. 3 the hallway. Shout out DJ Boo. The exclusive tickets, you hear me?
Jeff Texas got his ticket right here. You know, I'm gonna be in the building that night. You gonna show love. So.
Fall in.
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh, I'm at Jeff Texas
Hey,
on Wednesday.
there you go.
Fall in. You understand
There
who
we
we
go.
support around here?
That we support.
Support.
That's how we would support. Look at
That's how
that.
it
Look
is.
at that.
That's
That's
how it
how
is.
we
You
support.
understand me? Artists support artists.
That is beautiful.
Stop being afraid to tell another artist that he's good.
That's true.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you. And I'll tell you if you're not good. Tell you what you can work on and if you need to work on. And let me know if I'm not good, what I need to work on, what I need to work on.
And that's true support right there.
Real.
For real. Yeah.
That is
definitely.
beautiful.
Ain't no love lost, it's all
And
love.
shouts out to my niece Danielle. I saw you pop up on there. Where are you at in the world? Are you in Hawaii? Are you in Colorado?
Oof.
You're all over the world. My niece is all
That's beautiful.
over the world.
Yeah, that's
Traveling
awesome. That's
world.
where
See that
Beautiful,
world.
beautiful,
Enjoy that
beautiful.
world.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Shouts out to that man right there. Yes, and shouts out to Basic. You're here. You're back. We miss the fuck out of you. See y'all next week.